Good evening and welcome inside St. Albans High School, Tex M. Williams Gymnasium for tonight's Mountain State Athletic Conference boys basketball matchup. It's the Red Dragons of St. Albans and the Cougars of Capital here on Video Productions. Thanks for joining us. My name is Jack Witho, Josh Bowman, our producer tonight, and we've got a dandy one here as we get back into boys basketball action after the new year. We hope everybody had a new year. And here on January the 3rd, the third day of 2024, the Red Dragons come in at 4-3 overall under fifth-year head coach Brian England, and coming off a loss, a tough loss to Williamstown back on the 27th of December, a very good Class AA Williamstown team. That was a 55-47 loss for the Red Dragons. As a matter of fact, they've lost the last two. After winning 4 in a row, they lost over at Nitro on the 22nd of December. That was a 58-37 loss to the Wildcats. Their last victory came here on this floor here inside the Tex M. Williams Gymnasium. That was a 51-35 victory over the Polka Dots. For the Capital Cougars under eighth-year head coach Matt Green, they come in with a record of 1-3. Their last time out on the floor was up in Summersville at the Summersville Winter Classic. They played a very good, and when I say very good, a very good Spring Mills Cardinals team, and they came out with a loss 62-48, and Spring Mills after that went up and defeated Morgantown High, the two-time defending Class 4A champion Mohegans. So like I said, they are very good this year in that Spring Mills ball club. Also coming off a loss and a common opponent in these two teams is Greenbrier East. That was down at Greenbrier East on the 20th of December. The Cougars had a 13-point lead in the third quarter, and Greenbrier East was able to come back and win that one 76-69. The only victory of the season for Matt Green's ball club. That came back on the 16th. That was played at George Washington High School. They defeated Holy Family Catholic 73-64. Of course, two Class AAA state championships to the credit for the Cougars back in 2000 and 2001. 2000, they defeated Woodrow Wilson 67-64. In 2001, they defeated George Washington 64-61. Almost a back-to-back-to-back championships for the Cougars. In 1999, they were the runners-up to North Marion. They were also a runner-up back in 2017. They lost a close one to the Huntington Highlanders. Again, they come in at 1-3 on the season. The Cougars averaging 66 points a game, but giving up 78 to their opponents. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll take a deeper dive into St. Albans and their season this year. When we come back, you're watching Red Dragons basketball right here on Video Productions.
Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Pawpaw says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
being outdated.
You know, I'm a person too.
Get the edge in your competition and reach for a low-fat chocolate milk. It's packed with the nutrients you need to fuel up. For more information, visit drink-milk.com.
Welcome back inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium here inside St. Albans High School for tonight's Mountain State Athletic Conference matchup. St. Albans and Capital. Again, Capital coming in 1-3 on the season. They've lost 2 in a row. Greenbrier East back on the 20th of December, and then last time out up in Summersville against Spring Mills. That was a 62-48 loss for Matt Green's ball club. Again, Matt Green in his 8th season at the helm of the Cougars. Took over in 2015 for head coach Carl Clark, who was there for a long time. Carl Clark, of course, won the 2 championships back in 2000 and 2001. For St. Albans, they come in under 50-year head coach Brian England, 4-3 on the season, averaging 50 points a game, giving up 52 to their opponents, shooting 38% from the field, just 23% from behind the arc, though, and 63% from the foul line as a team. And again, coming off a tough loss to a very good Class AA team in Williamstown, 55-47 back on the 27th, where St. Albans shot the ball better than they did over in Nitro, shot the ball 42% from the field. Still struggling as a team from behind the arc, just 2 of 12 in that contest, 17%, and just 3 of 7, 43% from the foul line. So they're going to have to improve in those 2 different categories if they want to get a victory here tonight. Turnovers, just 10, 11 turnovers for Williamstown in that contest. And we take a look at the starters tonight. First for the Cougars of Capital. They'll go with senior guard Keon Likens. Junior guard Grant Barclay will get the start tonight, along with junior guard Elijah Bennett. The 5'10 senior guard Tayshawn Hines will get the start, and rounding out the starting lineup will be the freshman guard David Robinson Jr. So that's the starting 5 tonight for the Capital Cougars. For the Red Dragons of St. Albans, they'll go with 6' senior guard Peyton Brown. Brown comes in averaging 8 points a game, 2.5 assists a contest, and 3 rebounds. Struggling from the field, just 24% from the field for the senior. Did have a season-high 24 points against Greenbrier East, but just 2 points the other night against Williamstown. New starter in the lineup tonight, they'll go with 5'8 sophomore guard Zay Hall. Hall comes in shooting 31%, 4.6 points a game, 3.1 rebounds a game for the sophomore. He had a season high the other night against Williamstown. That was 8 points. He had also 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 2 deflections for the sophomore Zay Hall. So he'll get the start tonight in place of Tyron Pollen. The other starting guard will be Jaquez Lovelace, the 5'11 senior guard. Comes in leading the team with 22 deflections and 18 steals, averages 7 points a game and a little over 5 rebounds. Season high this year, 20 points against Winfield. The other night against Williamstown, he had 6 points, 8 rebounds, 3 deflections, and 2 steals for Jaquez Lovelace. Brogan Sams, the 6' freshman guard, will get the start tonight. One of 2 players averaging in double figures. He averages 10.1 points a game, shoots 87% from the free throw line, their best free throw shooter coming into tonight, and 42% from the field. He's got 8 3-pointers on the season, and again, he averages 3.3 rebounds. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals against the Yellow Jackets of Williamstown. And rounding out the starting lineup for St. Albans will be the 6'6 senior forward, Tyreek Wilkins. Wilkins comes in a team best 11.3 points a game, 5.4 rebounds for Wilkins per contest. Shooting the ball 53% from the field. He's an 83% free throw shooter, only has got to the line 6 times on the season for Wilkins. His a season high 17 points came in the victory against George Washington. His last game against Williamstown, he had 8 points and 4 rebounds. And he does come into tonight with a team best 11 blocks on the season. Other games in action tonight, including some on video productions. Charleston Catholic at Ravenswood tonight. That'll be a great one in Class AA. Herbert Hoover at Lewis County. A Mountain State Athletic Conference matchup tonight. George Washington at South Charleston. And then you've got Musselman and Woodrow Wilson. That's down in the New River CTC Invitational. That's on video productions, all the platforms, including Facebook and YouTube, as well as over on the website. And then you've got Parkersburg at Cabell Midland tonight. Riverside travels to Hurricane to face the Redskins. And then Spring Valley hosts South Point, Ohio tonight. Another contest on video productions tonight is another one down in Beckley at the New River CTC Invitational. That'll be Wyoming East taking on the Princeton Tigers. As both teams out on the floor, head coach Brian England and head coach Matt Green all set to go. We've got about 30 seconds on our pregame clock. We'll step aside for final commercials, then we'll come back. We'll have the tip-off. It'll be St. Albans and Capital up next here on Video Productions.
Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Welcome back inside Texas Williams Gymnasium. We've got a bit of a delay. They're trying to fix the backboard down on the right sides. Right on the underneath. They're putting the padding back up, as you see on the screen. Athletic director and head baseball coach here at St. Albans High School, Mr. Rick Whitman, doing a little bit extra work. I'm not sure if he's trying to hot glue it or tape it or what's he doing on top of the ladder. But that is what is holding us up right now. Again, Capital and St. Albans. Capital coming in at 1-3. Their only victory on the season came back on the 16th of December. That was a 73-64 victory over Holy Family Catholic in that 2-day event up at George Washington. Now we'll hand it over to the public address announcer in Mr. Alan McVeigh.
St. Albans High School Red Dragons. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you assist us in honoring America by standing for the presentation of the colors by the St. Albans High School Marine Corps Junior ROTC.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the introduction of the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the Capital Cougars, we have a 5'10" senior guard, number 2, Keon Lycan. A 6'2" junior guard, number 3, Grant Barclay. A 6'2" junior guard, number 5, Elijah Bennett. A 5'10" senior guard, number 10, Tayshawn Hines. And a 6'1" freshman guard, number 23, David Robinson Jr. The head coach of the Cougars is Matt Green, assisted by David Smith, Ben Pinnell, and Jason Smith. And now, ladies and gentlemen, starting lineup for your St. Albans Red Dragons. We have a 6-foot freshman guard. A 6-foot senior guard, number 1, Peyton Brown. A 5'8" sophomore guard, number 2, Zay Hall. A 5'11" senior guard, number 3, Jacquez Lovelace. And a 6'6" senior forward, number 24, Tyreek Wilkins. The head coach.
There you have the starting lineups tonight. St. Albans and Capital in this Mountain State Athletic Conference matchup. Capital in the all blues tonight with the darkened gray numbers trimmed out in the white, says Capital across the chest. St. Albans in the home whites tonight, says St. Albans in black across the chest, black numbers and lettering trimmed out in the red. A 3-man officiating crew tonight in Will Samuel, Charlie Short, and Lance Eastham. And set to jump center court. Wilkins and Bennett, and the tip controlled by St. Albans. They'll be going right to left as you're looking down here on the court in Tex Williams Gymnasium as they feed it down in the low block quickly to Wilkins, and right at the Cougars. They go with the much taller Wilkins, and that's the mismatch tonight. A much shorter, guard-oriented Capital Cougars. They are very quick, and they play hard. As Likens backs it up, man-to-man defense for the Red Dragons. You'll see a lot of that from Brian England's ball clubs as they feed it back into the corner now, short corner. is Bennett, and he'll kick him back out, and they'll reset the offense. Into the paint, the drive, nice feed down low, blocked, and they're going to get a whistle and a foul. And that'll go against Jaquez Lovelace. That'll be his first, as and a nice feed down into David Robinson, the freshman, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Shooting two, David Robinson.
First shot up with Robinson. He left that one short off the front of the iron. 2-0 early on here. St. Albans, and 1 of 2 for Robinson.
Robinson, 1 for 2.
2-1 your score. Zay Hall gets his first start of the season. The 5'8" sophomore guard brings it across the timeline. Man defense for Capital. As Hall works it over to Peyton Brown. Now Brogan Sams over on the right wing. Sams looking for space against Barclay. He'll pull up straight away, 15-footer. Won't go. Wilkins got his hand on it. Now batted around and finally cleared out by Capital. Keon Likens will bring it across the timeline up top. Picked up by Hall. Hands it over to Bennett. Bennett penetrates down the left side. Now Robinson with it. Tried to feed it back to Bennett. Got knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Capital. Cougars coming in, averaging 66 points a game, giving up 78 to their opponent. St. Albans just 50 points a game, and that's going to be the second foul on Lovelace, and that is not what head coach Brian England wanted out of his senior guard.
Fouls called on the Red Dragons, number 3, Jaquez Lovelace, his second and team's second.
So now this will send
Shooting 2 for the Cougars.
Tayshawn Hines, a 5'10" senior guard, to the line to shoot 2. And he buries the first one.
In the contest for St. Albans, number 4, Tyron Pollen.
So Tyron Pollen enters the contest for the first time tonight, and Lovelace will have to take a seat, as both of them are good for Hines. First lead of the night for Capital, 3-2. Early gone here in the first quarter. Peyton Brown over on the right side, the senior guard. Tried to penetrate it in, got it taken away, but then Likens steps on the end line and gives it right back. Of course, Peyton Hall played here as a freshman for St. Albans before transferring. 2 years at South Charleston, now back here at St. Albans for his senior year. Hall out top. Gives it back to Brown over on the right side. Now they swing it here near side to Brogan Sands. Freshman penetrates in the paint, trying to dip it down, and ball taken away. Another turnover on St. Albans quickly. Bennett down the other side, gives it right back. Here comes Hall. Quickly down the other side, finger roll was short. Hines, right wing, keeps his dribble, now backs it back out, sets up the offense for the Cougars. Quick 3 from the left side, that one's short, into the hands of Pollen. Zay Hall. Wilkins, top of the key, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Capital. And they get that on Hines. That's his first, team foul number 1.
Fouls called on the Cougars, number 10, Tayshawn Hines, his first, team's first foul.
Common foul on the floor as Brown will trigger it in along the baseline. Feeds it out top, and Hall, and we got a jump ball. Nice defense by Hines, but Hines kind of wincing there like he has injured himself. Of course, he's got something on his right wrist. It's all wrapped up. So it may be a previous injury. And that's just me guessing. As you see the right wrist area of Hines. He'll bring it across the timeline. 5:09 to go, opening quarter. A 1-point advantage for Capital. Hines works it over on the right side, and he is favoring that right wrist heavily as he's dribbling with his left. Barclay in the corner. They feed it short corner. Jump shot off the side of the backboard into the hands of Paulin. Brown, top of the key, works it over on the right side. Wide open three is good for Zay Hall. Just his third three-pointer on the season gives the lead back to St. Albans. Robinson goes baseline, feeds it down inside. They kick it over the left side. Free for Hines. Back iron, no good. Sams with the rebound. He looks to push, and that one tipped away. It'll stay with St. Albans. Checking in for Capital will be sophomore guard Cam Harris, as Hines will take a seat over on the bench, and he is still wincing a bit as they feed it into Pollen in the short corner over on the far side. Pollen turns around, contact, they play on, and he'll lay it up and in. His first field goal of the evening, a 4-point advantage for St. Albans. Work it over here near side. Harris back out. Robinson. Quick pass over the far side. He'll get it back out top. Nice feed inside. Bennett wide open. Turns his shot too strong. And Pollen again with the rebound. And here comes Brogan Sams over on the left side. He'll pull up. Mid-range jumper. Back iron. No good. Pollen high into the air. And out of bounds. The last touch by St. Albans. Substitution for Capital. Tylee Tinsley, the senior forward, checks in along with Zamari Mooney. Of course, those two players were at South Charleston, now at Capital. As Harris jogs it across the timeline. Over to Mooney, now gets it back out top. He'll back it back out with a dribble. 3.5 minutes to go here, opening quarter. Near side, Tinsley tries to feed it in. Ball knocked away, out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Cougars. Elijah Bennett was open just for a second, but then Wilkins knocks it away as Bennett will take it in underneath his own basket. And we've got a timeout taken by Capital. A 30-second timeout, 3:24 to go here in the first quarter. 7-3, St. Albans leading.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
3:24 to go, opening quarter, 7-3, St. Albans leading. 30-second timeout taken by head coach Matt Green. Harris will trigger it in along the baseline. Gets it into Tinsley in the corner. Now Barclay works it out top. Mooney penetrates, kicks it over. Barclay, three-pointer, it's good. Grant Barclay. Capital shows a little pressure. Now they back off. 1-point advantage for St. Albans. Left side, Hall. Picked up by Harris. Now Wilkins goes down the right side. Contact and a push foul on Capital. And they're going to get that one on Mooney. That'll be his first. Team foul number 2. Each team with 2 fouls. So a common foul, and St. Albans will inbound underneath their own basket. Feed it out top the Hall. Harris picks him up. Still man-to-man defense for Capital. Now near side. Brown has it with Mooney right there in his hip pocket. Brown falls down, and they're going to get a travel. Tried to jump stop backwards and just kind of lost his footing. Fourth turnover on the Red Dragons. Quickly down the outside. Barclay, pull up, jump shot baseline, no good. Rebound, St. Albans. They've got numbers down on the other end. Sams gets the ball, and we've got a whistle and a foul. And that'll send Sams to the line. Let's see. I believe this will go against Tinsley, and it will. Take a look at the replay. Odd little play there, but you can see, I guess, Tinsley reaching in with his left hand. His first foul. 2 shots coming up for Brogan Sams. As he misses that one off the back iron, an 87% free throw shooter on the season. And Sams coming in tonight, averaging just over 10 points a game. Second shot up and in, makes 1 of 2. And then we have a foul. And I believe this is going to go against Wilkins. See if we count the basket. And give the foul to Tyreek Wilkins. That's his first team foul, number 3. 2-point lead for St. Albans, 2:27 to go. Likens over on the right side, now switches over. Swings it over on the left wing. Mooney puts it on the floor. Picked up by Hall. Near side to Harris. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Trying to feed it down inside. Got knocked away, but right in the hands of Tinsley. He's looking for space. Tried to force it up against the 2 taller players and got knocked away. And now a foul on Harris. A nice defense that time by Wilkins, who goes 6'6", and Tyron Pollen, who is also listed at 6'6". Of course, we've yet to see 6'7" Curtis Parks into the ballgame yet for St. Albans. Again, the full court pressure being applied to get it up to Brown. They've got 2 players down in the end. They go with Pollen, and he'll flush it down with 2 hands. Well, they beat the press with the long pass that time, as the Cougars tried to gamble on a trap. 3 from the left side. That one off the mark into the hands of Hall. Here comes Zay Hall. He'll slow it back down out top near the logo. Sams dribbles left side back over to Hall. Looking for a screen. Now goes baseline. Floater up with the right hand. Won't go. Wilkins with the offensive board and put back. Wilkins with 4 points. 6-point advantage for St. Albans. Out top, Robinson holds. Now they switch it over here to Barclay. He'll fire up a 3. In and out and drops in for Grant Barclay, his second 3 of the evening. Pass into Hall. And they're going to get Mooney with a reach in from behind there as he got him right on the arm. And that's going to be Mooney's second foul. As you take a look at that last replay. Tonight's replays are brought to you by The Tap, located at 75 Old Main Plaza in St. Albans. Cold drinks and delicious food in a fun, friendly environment. Open 7 days a week, including a terrific brunch menu on Sundays. For more information, check out their Facebook page at facebook.com/thetapwv. 15 foul on the Cougars. 2 shots coming up for Hall, and he buries the first one. Gives him 4 points on the evening as Tayshawn Hines checks back in. Second shot coming up for the sophomore guard. Got his first start tonight. A 67% free throw shooter on the season. And he makes both. 5 points for Zay Hall. 14-9, St. Albans leading Capital. As Hines jogs it across the timeline, works it over here to Barclay, feeds it down inside. Robinson shot won't go. And here comes St. Albans again, looking to push up ahead. And that one tipped away and last touch by Sams. Nice job by the Cougars getting back in transition. Barclay over the left side into the corner. Likens Kicks it back out, and now they're going to get a whistle and a travel on Grant Barclay. Kind of shuffled his feet just a bit. And the official right there to call the travel. 4th turnover on the Cougars here in the first quarter. 28 seconds to go. 14-9, Red Dragons leading the Cougars. Sams working against Barclay out top, hands it over to Paulin. Hall back down inside to Paulin. Now Wilkins, he'll go in and lay it up and in off the glass. 6 points for Wilkins. Quickly, here comes Capital over on the far side. Shot at the buzzers, too strong from Likens. And we come to the end of the first quarter. St. Albans leading Capital 16-9 here on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame Body Shop is there for you?
Welcome back inside Texas Williams Gymnasium. We head to the second quarter, 16-9. St. Albans leading. 6 points for Tyreek Wilkins to lead the Red Dragons. They skip pass over here to Brogan Sams, the freshman guard out top. Picked up by Likens, now feeds it down inside, but the pass a little too much space behind that one. Turnover on St. Albans, their 6th of the evening. Grant Barclay with 6 points to lead the Cougars, both of those coming from behind the arc as Robinson tries to go baseline. Floater up, rolls off the iron, no good. Tipped into the hands of Hall. Here comes Zay Hall quickly into the front court, down in the paint. Kicks over the right side, Sams. Step through, floater up and in for Brogan Sams. His first field goal of the evening. 18-9, Red Dragons leading. Cougars had 4 turnovers in that first quarter. Feed it down into Bennett. Bennett goes strong to the basket. Got his own rebound, and now we've got a held ball. Possession error staying with the Cougars. So Barclay with 6 points, 2 points from Tyshawn Hines, and David Robinson added 1 point in that first quarter for the Cougars. So now we've got a travel on Bennett. So now Capital with 5 turnovers, and now we've got a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here as 6:58 on a second quarter clock. St. Albans leading 18-9. Again, a reminder, several games taking place here tonight on Video Productions, including several down in Beckley at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Everybody knows that one as the Armory. Musselman and Woodrow Wilson in the New River CTC Invitational, and also Wyoming East and Princeton. Taking place also in Beckley at the New River CTC Invitational. And Parkersburg at Cabell Midland, another Mountain State Athletic Conference matchup tonight. So we're back to action. 6:55 to go here in the first half. 18-9, St. Albans leading Capital. Now a timeout taken by head coach Brian England. Hall over the far side. Goes baseline. Feeds it into Pollen, and he pump fakes, get the defender up in the air, and draws the foul. I believe this will go on Bennett. And it does. That's his first. Team foul number 1 on Capital. Of course, we went to the 5 fouls per quarter now. Feed it in. A nice job by Robinson. Knocked it away and took it away. And he'll bring it up into the front court. Over on the right side, Cam Harris. Nice feed down. Nice find, but blocked from behind by Wilkins. And here comes St. Albans on a run out. Hall, right side corner. Back out. Brown, he'll heave up a 3. That one rims in and out, no good. And Bennett with the rebound. Tayshawn Hines now with it here near side. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Hines penetrates in the paint, kicks it over on the left side. Likens looking for space. Gives it back over to Harris over on the right wing. Harris dribbles to the corner, now looking for help. Back out top. Head coach Matt Green barking out the instructions. Grant Barclay at the scorer's table, set to check in. That three-pointer off the mark and into the hands of Pollen. Senior guard Peyton Brown. And that's going to be a foul on Robinson as they tried to feed it into the much taller Wilkins. Grant Barclay checks back in as you see the replay. Robinson's first foul, and also checking in for the first time tonight is 6'7" junior forward Curtis Parks. And that's going to be a 5-second violation on St. Albans. Turnover number 8, and that is not going to be to the liking of head coach Brian England. He come in tonight just turning the ball over 10 times per contest. As Likens will fire up a 3. That one too strong. Rebound to Barclay, though. Nice hustle by Grant Barclay. He'll get it back. Quick trigger 3 is good. 9 points now for Grant Barclay, and all 3 field goals from behind the arc. Trying to keep Capital in it here in the first half. They're down by 6. Brown, and that one hit off the foot of Brown. The hustle play and out of bounds over to Capital. Another turnover on St. Albans. Their 4th here in this second quarter. As Wilkins quickly off the bench. He'll come into the contest for St. Albans. Tyron Pollen back over to the bench. Of course, Jaquez Lovelace has been over there for quite some time. Picked up 2 quick fouls. Likens floats it over here to Barclay. Off the screen. Feeds it down inside. Nobody there. Tipped away, and here comes St. Albans. Brown. Down the lane. The finger roll won't go. Rebound. Sams kicks out. Hall, 3. That one not there. Parks with the rebound, and he threw it right in the hands of Barclay. Not sure at 6'7". You got the ball down in the paint. You go to the basket. Nice drive and a foul. And that will send Hines to the line again. He gets up shaking that right wrist. They get the foul on Wilkins. That's his second. So 2 shots coming up for Tayshawn Hines. He's 2 of 2 from the foul line tonight. And that one off the mark, off the left side. Checking back in for St. Albans will be Jaquez Lovelace. And Tyron Pollen also into the contest. Trying to figure out who's, okay, now we got it figured out over there on the St. Albans bench. So Pollen and Lovelace into the contest. Second shot, back iron, and off the iron into the hands of Pollen. Quickly out. Hall gives it over to Brown. Brown down inside. Up and in off the glass for Peyton Brown's first field goal tonight. Makes it an 8-point advantage for St. Albans. Hines works it over on the right side. Now gets a screen by Robinson back over to the left side. Likens thought about the 3. puts it on the floor. Dribbles through a couple of defenders right down the middle of the lane and can't hit the easy bunny there, but on the rebound, we've got a held ball possession to St. Albans. Sophomore guard Zay Hall has played well here early in the season for head coach Brian England. Brown, they trap him. Paulin has it. He'll go down inside. His shot off the iron, no good. Barclay with the rebound. Quickly down the court, Robinson. Layup won't go for Robinson. And the putback back up and in for Elijah Bennett. Lovelace, they try to trap. Ball knocked away by Robinson. Looking for help. Finds Bennett down the lane, and that's going to be an offensive foul. As Jacques Lovelace waiting on him right down the middle of the lane. That's David Robinson's second. And they're going to bring in Ja'Cory Clark, the 6'1 sophomore forward. There's Clark, a Kanawha Valley linebacker this year for the Capital Cougars. Ball out of bounds, last touched by Capital as Barclay remains down on the floor, slow to get up. Finally makes his way up, and not sure if he hit his head or what was going on, but he's going to have to come out of the game, and they bring Cam Harris back into the contest with 2:52 to go. If you're a Cougar fan, you don't want to see Barclay go out of the game. He has been deadly from behind the arc here in the first half. Sams, pull up, right elbow. Good for Brogan Sams. Gives him 5 points, 22-14. Deshaun Hines over on the right wing. Zone defense for St. Albans. Robinson feeds it down inside. Clark. Kick out, back over to left side. Hines back into the corner. Three on the way, off the mark, no good. Rebound, Harris, and his shot won't go. And I believe they'll get the foul on Paulin. That's his first. And that will send Cam Harris to the line to shoot two. First shot up, hits up off the back of the iron, no good. Capital was 3 of 4 from the foul line in the first quarter. They're 0 for 3 here in the second quarter. Second shot up for Harris. He makes that one 1 of 2. (22-15), just over 2 minutes to go. Brown holds it over on the right side, now out to Sams. Sams dribbles in, kick back out, Lovelace. He'll penetrate through the paint, shot up off the iron, no good. Rebound into the hands of Clark. Here comes Robinson. Works it over on the right side. Hines puts it on the floor into the paint, trying to go around the back, taken away by Sams. Brogan Sams, they got 3-on-1, and layup no good. Lovelace there to clean it up, though. (24-15). Minute and a half to go here in the opening half. Hines out top. Picked up by Lovelace. Works over on the right side. Again in that zone defense for the Red Dragons. Harris in the corner. Back out to Hines. Now Harris again. He'll penetrate with a dribble. Shot up off the glass is good for Cam Harris. His first field goal of the evening. Brown hands it away to Lovelace. Jacques Lovelace in the paint. Nice little pass behind the head over to Paulin. He'll lay it up and in. 26-17 St. Albans as Hines over the left side into the corner. Likens holds it. Now back out to Hines. Working around the perimeter. Almost a takeaway as Brogan Sams gambled, and that allowed Hines to dribble through the paint and lay it up and in. Hines with 4 points. A 7-point advantage for St. Albans. Sams over the left wing. Brogan Sams down the left side. Shot up, won't go, but a whistle and a foul on Capital. They get the foul on Hines. That's his second, and that'll send Brogan Sams to the line where he's 1 of 2. Getting an 87% free throw shooter coming into tonight. First one up for the freshman is good. He's got 6 points. Good sign for Capital as Grant Barclay checks back in, the junior guard. He'll replace Clark. Second shot coming up for Sams. That one hits off the back iron, no good. Rebounded in the hands of Robinson. 5 seconds up ahead, Harris. Barclay into the corner, the heave off the top of the backboard. And we come to the end of the first half here inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium. St. Albans leading Capital by a score of 27-19. We'll step aside. We'll come back, recap the first half, and take a look at first half scoring stats. You're watching Red Dragons basketball right here on Video Productions.
Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
You have no business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
Get the edge in your competition and reach for a low-fat chocolate milk. It's packed with the nutrients you need to fuel up. For more information, visit drink-milk.com.
Welcome back inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium here on the campus of St. Albans High School. Jack Whitler alongside our video productions crew tonight. Halftime score, St. Albans leading Capital 27-19. A couple other games in action tonight, including one on video productions. as Musselman and Beckley are headed to overtime down at the New River CTC Invitational at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. So a good one going on down there between the Applemen and the Flying Eagles. Also in action tonight in Class AA, a team that St. Albans got a good look at in their opening is Charleston Catholic, the top team in Class AA, according to some people. Right now, they lead Ravenswood at the end of the first quarter by 10, 18-8. The Red Devils were held to one field goal in the final 6 minutes and 50 seconds in that first quarter. So Charleston Catholic again rolling tonight. And one of the top players in the state of West Virginia in senior J. Allen Turner for the Irish. In this one, we've got a good one, 27-19, St. Albans leading Capital. Take a look at the halftime scoring first for the Cougars of Capital leading the way. Grant Barclay, the junior guard, 9 points and 3 3-pointers, 2 in the first quarter, and then added 1 in the second. Went down with an injury, but we did see him come back out on the floor just before the halftime break. So he's got 9 points to lead the Cougars in scoring. 4 points coming from Tayshawn Hines. Hines with 1 field goal. He was 2 of 4 from the foul line. And then 3 points coming from Cam Harris. Harris with a field goal. He was 1 of 2 from the foul line. 2 points tonight for Elijah Bennett. And then rounding out the scoring, David Robinson with 1 point. He was 1 of 2 from the foul line as Capital in the first half went 4 of 9 from the free throw line. For St. Albans, they got 3 players with 6 points. Tyron Pollen, who did not get the start, came off the bench and played well there in the first half, including on the glass. The 6'6" junior forward again with 6 points. 6 points coming from freshman guard Brogan Sams. Sams with 2 field goals tonight. He was also 2 of 4 from the foul line. And then 6 points coming from the 6'6" senior forward Tyreek Wilkins. Wilkins all 6 points in that first quarter. So those are 3 players leading the way for St. Albans. 5 points for sophomore guard Zay Hall, who got his first start of the season tonight. So he's got 5 points here at the break, and then 2 points from senior guard Peyton Brown and 2 points from senior guard Jaquez Lovelace. Of course, Lovelace picked up 2 quick fouls at the beginning of the game and had to sit over on the bench for much of the first half. Foul-wise, Jaquez Lovelace, I just mentioned him, has 2 fouls. Holland with 1 for St. Albans, and Tyreek Wilkins with 2 fouls. So Wilkins and Lovelace will have to be careful there. For the Cougars, foul-wise, they've got 3 players with 2 fouls. Amari Mooney with 2, Tayshawn Hines with 2, and David Robinson Jr. with 2 fouls. And then Tyler Tinsley has 1, and Elijah Bennett with 1 foul here at the break. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors all year long as we see the banners across the screen. Without them, none of this would be possible, and we want to give them a shout out tonight. Again, our sponsors here tonight, as well as our replay sponsor in the Tap, located at 75 Old Main Plaza in St. Albans. Cold drinks and delicious food in a fun-friendly environment. Open 7 days a week, including a terrific menu on Sundays. For more information, check out their Facebook page at facebook.com/thetapwv. And then later tonight, after tonight's game, we'll have the player of the game, brought to you by Crafts of the Coal. Crafts of the Coal is a locally owned food trailer that serves delicious premium handcrafted ice cream. For more information, check out their Facebook page at facebook.com/Crafts of the Coal. Got 2.5 minutes to go. Both teams have made their way back out on the court. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the start of the second half from here inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium. Halftime score, St. Albans leading Capital 27-19 here on Video Productions.
Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
Come on, Ray! Oh, come on! Oh, what a bad call! You have no business being out there. Terrible!
You know, I'm a person too.
Get the edge.
Texas Williams Gymnasium. It started here in the second half. It'll be Capital going right to left. Like the original starting five out there for both ball clubs. And a turnover on Capital. As Barclay tried to feed it over to Robinson, and the pass just off. Goes out of bounds over to St. Albans. Turnovers aplenty in the first half on both of these ball clubs. And you know, head coach Brian England and Matt Green unhappy with that. Man-to-man defense for Capital. Hall knifes his way down the left side of the lane. Layup no good. Rebound cleared out by Keon Likens. Likens over on the right side. He'll work his way down towards the paint, and we've got a push foul on the rebound. They get the foul on Peyton Brown as we take a look at the replay. And they call that a shooting foul as Bennett at the line makes the first of two. First foul on Peyton Brown. Bennett's second shot up, rolls around and drops in. Makes both of them. He's got 4 points. 6-point advantage for St. Albans. Hall works it across the timeline over the right side to Brown. Looking down low, but he kicks it back out, and they're going to get a travel on Sams as he shuffled his feet. Deshaun Hines out top. Works it over the right side. Likens holds it. Now puts it on the floor. Looking for a screen. Zone defense for the Red Dragons. And Hines works it in the corner. Dribbles down in the paint. Kicks it into the corner. Likens will fire up a three. In and out, no good. Rebound into the hands of Lovelace. And here comes Jaquez Lovelace into the front court. Right side. Opens up the lane, and he'll take advantage and lay it up and in. 4 points for Jaquez Lovelace. Transferred from Capital. And that's zone defense for the Red Dragons as Cougars working around the perimeter. Over to Likens, back out to Robinson. They feed it down inside, but the pass, too much. I don't know if Bennett was ready for it or just a little too much behind it from Robinson. But another turnover, their second one of the quarter. Hall working against Mooney. Right side, Brown. Looking for a screen from Wilkins. Now he feeds it down into Wilkins, and he turns and shoots as Mooney tried his best to come over and defend Wilkins. Not able to do it. 8 points for Tyreek Wilkins, a 10-point advantage for St. Albans. Cougars trying to figure out this zone defense. Robinson puts it on the floor. Knifes his way down in the paint and count the basket for David Robinson. They get that one on Lovelace. That's his third. Freshman guard at the line trying to complete the three-point play, and that thing spins around and drops in. He's got 4 points. (31-24). Hall feeds it out. Lovelace, wide open three. Back iron, no good. Tipped around. Hall chases it down in the corner. Now Wilkins, pull up 15-footer's good. Saw him do a lot of that against Polka as Mooney fires up a three. That one no good in the hands of Brogan Sams. Here comes St. Albans. Sams in the paint. Scoop shot won't go, but a blocking foul on Capital, and this may go against Keon Likens. That's his first. And that'll send Brogan Sams back to the line where he is 2 of 4 tonight. First shot up for the freshman, and he left that one short. Normally a really good free throw shooter, was 13 of 15 from the foul line coming into tonight. Has missed 3. Second shot up, and that one rolls off the iron. So he comes up empty there. 5 minutes to go. Third quarter action, 33-24. St. Albans leading Capital. Robinson feeds it down into Bennett. Nice look and take by Bennett. A little dime from the freshman guard and David Robinson that time. 6 points for Bennett. Wide open three. Brown right side off the iron. No good. Wilkins goes up and clears it away and then lays it up and in. He's got 12 points. Near side, Barclay. Likens picks up his dribble. Barclay will fire from the left wing. Front iron, no good. Nice hustle with the offensive board by Robinson. He kicks it back out. Now he'll take it baseline with the left hand that time, and they're going to get him for an offensive foul. That's his third. Lovelace, second time tonight, he has taken a charge. As Brogan Sams will take a seat over on the St. Albans bench. Tyron Paulin, the 6'6" junior forward, checks in. Lovelace feeds it over to Paulin, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Bennett. That's his third. Team foul number 3. They call it on the floor. So Brown will trigger it in underneath his own basket. Lovelace left wing. Hands it back out to Hall. 3:57 to go here, third quarter. Zay Hall loses the handle, picks it up, gives it over to Brown. Feed it out top. Wilkins puts it on the floor, goes down the right side, and they don't stop him, goes all the way to the basket for his 14th point of the evening. An 11-point advantage for St. Albans. Mooney, nice feed, but better defense that time by Lovelace as he knocks it away. It'll stay with the Cougars, though. as Hines checks in along with Cam Harris. Bennett will inbound along the baseline. Now he'll get it back in the corner. Feeds Hines. Hines, spin move into the paint. Bounce pass near side three for Barclay. In and out, no good. Lovelace with the rebound. He looks to push it. Up ahead, Wilkins. And that's going to be a travel. I'm not sure if he ever had the ball to travel with him, but I'm not the one making the call. .3:15 to go. Hines over in the left wing. Likens right side. Thought about the three. Now puts it on the floor. Gives it over to Bennett. Bennett thought about it. He'll pull up. And a short jump shot up and in for Elijah Bennett. He's got 8 points. Back to a 9-point advantage for St. Albans. Third quarter action just getting away. And the South Charleston Community Center pull-up jump shot. Baseline is good for Lovelace. South Charleston leading George Washington 27-23. Big matchup tonight in the Mountain State Athletic Conference. Ball tipped away. Hines able to gather it back up, though. 2:25 to go here in the third. Feed down low post. Shot won't go for Bennett. He was challenged by Brown. Now the feed down low. Knocked out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Zay Hall. Hines dribbles across the timeline. Again, favoring that right wrist. Heavily bandaged up as he works it over on the left side. Likens in the corner to Harris. Harris tried to go through a couple defenders, but is fouled on the floor. And they get that foul. They get it on Wilkins. That's his third. Just under 2 here in the third quarter. Likens back into the corner. Hines tries to go baseline. Hall there. Harassing him. Hines pulls up with a jump shot, and that one will go out of bounds off of Bennett. Brogan Sam set to check back in, but we'll take a break. A full timeout on the floor with 1:43 to go here in the third quarter. St. Albans leading Capital 39-28 here on Video Productions.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
Welcome back inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium here in the third quarter, 39-28. St. Albans leading Capital in that South Charleston, George Washington contest at the Rec Center in South Charleston. Black Eagles leading the Patriots 29-23. Of course, Capital will see the Black Eagles here in a couple of days on Friday, as South Charleston will make the trip to the capital city to take on the Capital Cougars Friday night. South Charleston will be, let's see, they'll be here at St. Albans on February the 2nd. They'll face the Red Dragons. Full court pressure, easily broken. Brown goes all the way down the lane. His layup is good. 4 points for Peyton Brown, 41-28. Quickly, Hines gets it in the corner. Barclay's three, in and out, no good. Rebound, Lovelace. He gets it taken away by Hines, and Hines will lay it up with his left hand. Deshaun Hines now with 6 points. Hall feeds it over to Pollen. Pollen lost the handle on it. A scramble for it, and we've got a foul. Let's see who the foul is on. And by the expression on Cam Harris's face, it is on Cam Harris. It's the team foul number 4. First on Cam Harris. You take a look at the replay. Matt Green still beside himself trying to figure out the call there, but we've got another break in the action, or no, it was Zay Hall was down along the baseline. He'll go to the bench as you see him kind of reaching for that left knee. Let's hope he's all right as the trainers over there looking at him. Curtis Parks into the ball game, the 6'7" forward. And I would float that thing up around the basket and let those two big guys go at it. Quickly, Harris down the other side. Layup too strong. Rebound, Sams, and he is pounded there. Harris comes out with it. That one's blocked by Parks, and now Brown with it. Under a minute to go here, third quarter. Holland holds it over on the far side. Kicks it back out to Lovelace with 44 seconds. Back into Pollen. Mismatch here, and they're going to get an offensive foul as he lowered that left shoulder right into the chest of Keon Likens. And they'll call that every time. 39 seconds to go, third quarter action. 11-point advantage for the Red Dragons over the Cougars. Cougars just coming in at 1-3 on the season. Hines, bounce pass, right side, Likens. Back to Hines in the corner. Now Likens, he'll take the three, short. Holland with the rebound. 14 seconds, quickly here to the near side, into the front court, Brown. Peyton Brown, stop, shot, three, in and out, no good, rebound. Hines, quickly, 2 seconds, Hines pulls up, jump shot, up and in before the buzzer for Tyshawn Hines. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter here inside St. Albans High School. 41-32, a 9-point advantage for the Red Dragons here on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
Welcome back inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium. 41-32, St. Albans leading Capital as we head to the fourth quarter. Tyreek Wilkins for St. Albans, 14 points to lead all scores. He's got the ball out top between the circles. Works it over to Lovelace. Now Morgan Sams. Thought about the three, puts it on the floor. Now he'll fire a three. That one too strong. Rebound. Here comes Bennett. Elijah Bennett down the left side. And that one pinned at the glass. Oh, my goodness. They call goaltending on Wilkins. To count the basket for Elijah Bennett. That gives him 10 points now. Full court pressure. Lovelace into the paint and bump foul. And they're going to call it an offensive foul. I'm not sure who they called it on. It looked like Lovelace and they get it on Lovelace. Okay. That's his fourth. Hines brings it across the timeline. Working against this Red Dragon zone. Hines over on the left side now switches over into the corner. Robinson trying to go baseline, got cut off, picks up his dribble, feeds it down in the low post. Turnaround shot up for Bennett, and that one rolls off the iron, no good. Lovelace again with the rebound. He has been very active tonight on the glass for St. Albans. And he is fouled by Cam Harris. That's his third. Full court pressure being applied to get it into Sams. They'll try to trap. Splits the two defenders. Sams works it over on the right side. Pull up jump shot. That one's short. I think Hines got a piece of it. And quickly, long pass up to Bennett, and his layup is good. Elijah Bennett now with 12 points and a timeout taken by St. Albans. A 30-second timeout with 6:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. St. Albans leading by 5 on Video Productions.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
Capitals, 6:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. Elijah Bennett with 12 points now for the Cougars. Full court pressure being applied once again by Capital to get it into Hall. He'll work it up into the front court now. Reverses it over here to the near side. Skip pass. Lovelace cutting down the paint. Layup won't go. Rebound to Bennett. Bennett looks to push for the Cougars. And he'll go coast to coast. Layup is good. Nobody stopped him, so he took it. Pass into Brown. He'll slow things up. 41-38 St. Albans. Brown, finger roll, too strong. Pollen with the rebound. The putback won't go. Tip up is up and in by Wilkins. 16 points now for Tyreek Wilkins. Over on the far side to get it out to Hines. Thought about the three. Now Robinson puts it on the floor. Nice move. But stripped away, but right into the hands of Hines. Pump fake. Shot won't go. Bennett's shot rejected out of there by Wilkins. St. Albans looking to slow things down here, leading 43-38. Capital wanting to speed him up. Hall. Layup won't go, but he is fouled hard by Harris. And that will be the fourth foul on Cam Harris. That'll send Zay Hall to the line to shoot two, where he's 2 of 2 from the foul line tonight. 5 points for the sophomore, all 5 coming in the first quarter. 67% free throw shooter on the season. First shot up for the sophomore, and that one off the side of the rim, no good. Checking back in for Capital will be Grant Barclay. Second shot coming up for Hall. And that one is true. 1 of 2 from the foul line. He's got 6 points. 44-38. Red Dragons. Likens works it over on the right side. Robinson, freshman guard, puts it on the floor. Going against Brown. Feeds it in. Bennett turns. Gets cut off. Back out Robinson. Now Barclay. He'll fire from the right side. 3. In and out. No good. Offensive board. Bennett put back up and in. Elijah Bennett. 16 points tonight. 8 coming here in the fourth quarter. And a 4-point advantage for St. Albans. Screen out top. Lovelace. Guarded by Robinson. And now we'll get a foul on Robinson. That's his 4th. So now 4 fouls on Cam Harris and David Robinson. That's the Scoreboard says 3 team fouls on Capital. Senior guard Peyton Brown. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Works it over to Lovelace. Lovelace back out top into the corner to Hall. Swinging around the perimeter over to Sams now. Sams going against Hines. Looking down low for Wilkins. Now Sams baseline in the paint. Kick out Brown. Thought about the three. Now he'll pull the trigger. That one rims off. No good. Bennett with the rebound. Elijah Bennett pushing ahead over the right side. Hines into the corner to Barclay. He'll get it back. Pull up. Mid-range jump shot won't go. Sams with the rebound. He falls to the floor. Turnover. Bennett with an easy layup. And a timeout taken by St. Albans. And we've got a 2-point ball game here inside St. Albans High School. 4:16 to go here in the fourth quarter here on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
Welcome back inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium, a 2-point ball game, 44-42. St. Albans leading Capital. And Elijah Bennett, the junior guard, has come alive here in the second half. 18 points now for Bennett. 10 of them coming in the fourth quarter. Matter of fact, 16 points for Bennett here in the second half, as he has brought his ball club back into this one. Timeout was taken by head coach Brian England. Score update from South Charleston Community Center. 1 minute to go in that third quarter. South Charleston leading 42-29 over George Washington. Three-quarter pressure here by the Cougars. Lovelace feeds it into the front court over to Hall. And ball taken away by Bennett. Great defense. And here comes Elijah Bennett again, charging down the other side. His layup won't go. And we've got a whistle. Ball tipped out of bounds, and they say it was last touch by St. Albans. Bennett had an opportunity to tie it up. Had 3 lead changes in the first quarter, but that was, after that, it's been all St. Albans. Capital trying to tie it up or can take the lead with a 3. Bennett gets it back here near side. Go under a minute or 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Likens backs it back up. Zone defense again into the corner. Hines pump fake, goes baseline, try to feed it into Bennett. Ball knocked around and taken away by St. Albans. Here comes Zay Hall. And now taken right back by Hines, and they've got numbers down the other side. Hines feeds it in. Robinson shot, rolls up and in, or we're tied. .44 all, 3:23 to go. Lovelace. Wilkins, top of the key, holds it, now spins around, puts it on the floor. Wilkins goes down inside, and he lays it off the glass. He's got 18 points, and St. Albans back into the lead. Fourth lead change of the ball game. Likens fires up a 3, back iron, and they're going to get a foul on Lovelace on the rebound, and that's going to be his 5th foul. So Jacquez Lovelace fouls out with 3 minutes to go. Finished with 6 points tonight. Capital's Bennett will trigger it in along the baseline. Still looking, now feeds it over here near side to Robinson, calling for it in the corner. He'll fire up the 3. Off the front of the iron, no good. Got a good look at it. Bennett took it. And why not? He's been hot here in the second half. Hall, right side over to Brown. Out top, Paulin swings it over to the left side, back to Zay Hall. 2-point advantage for St. Albans. They get it into Paulin, ball tipped away and taken away by Hines. Here comes Tayshawn Hines. And a whistle and a foul on St. Albans. And they get that one on Zay Hall. That's his first. Team foul number 3, so both teams with 3 team fouls. Likens works it over to Robinson over the left wing. Again, that zone defense for the Red Dragons. The Cougars working around the perimeter. Now Likens left wing. Back to Bennett. Bennett kick back out. Wilkins fell to the floor. Bennett goes baseline, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Wilkins. And that's going to be his 4th. Team foul number 4 now on St. Albans. They clean up a little bit of moisture on the floor where Wilkins hit the deck. 2:07 to go here in the 4th quarter. 2-point advantage for St. Albans. Bennett will trigger it in. Gets it into Robinson. Back into the corner. Bennett, why not? Another 3 on the way. That went off the mark. No good. He's got 2 good looks from the left corner. Unable to come up with anything. We go under 2 minutes. Brogan Sam's a freshman guard out top. Bennett comes out and picks him up. Work it over to Wilkins. Back out to Brown. Looking for a screen. Brown going against Robinson, and we're going to get a push foul. And that's going to be David Robinson's 5th foul. Nope, they say that was his 4th. I had him with 4 already. My bad. So he'll stay in the ball game. 1:40 to go. St. Albans holding on to a 2-point advantage. Brown out top. Feeds it out to Paul, and they swing it around the perimeter. Back over to Brogan Sams. Sams dribbles down in, feeds it down in, and that's going to be an offensive foul. That's his first. Team foul number 5. It was a player control foul, so not a shooting foul. 1:20 to go. 2-point advantage for the Red Dragons. Hines out top between the circles. Hands it over to Bennett. He holds out top of the key. Zone defense for St. Albans. Now Hines again with it over the left side. Penetrates in. Nice feed into Bennett, and he lays it up and in. 20 points for Elijah Bennett, and we are tied up. And a timeout taken by St. Albans with 60 seconds to go here in regulation. A full timeout. We'll take one with them. 46 all, St. Albans and Capital here on Video Productions.
Is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame Body Shop is there for you?
Welcome back inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium here on the campus of St. Albans High School. We've got a good one here between Capital and St. Albans. 2 Mountain State Athletic Conference foes. We've seen some good ones here in the past with these 2 teams. We're all tied up. 46 all with 60 seconds to go coming out of the timeout. It'll be Red Dragons ball. Brown, Hall, Sams, Pollen, and Wilkins out there for St. Albans. Likens, Hines, Barclay, Robinson, and Bennett for the Cougars. Sams holds it now. Wilkins has it. Top of the key, puts it on the floor. Dribbles down inside. Contact. Gets his own rebound and puts it up and in. Wilkins now with 20 points. And the lead back to St. Albans. Hines dribbles over the left side, gives it to Likens. Likens in the paint, forces one up with the right hand, won't go. Hall with the rebound. Zay Hall. They'll try to trap him, and a reach-in foul on Bennett. With 25.6 seconds, and that's going to be the 5th foul. So that'll put Zay Hall at the line where he is 3 of 4 tonight. Hall steps off the line now, resets himself. Sophomore guard, first start of the season here tonight. First shot up and in. Gives him 7 points. Makes it a 3-point ball game. He could stretch this out to a 2-score game with this one. Second shot up for the sophomore, and he buries that one. 8 points now for Hall, 4-point advantage. Quickly, they get down the court. Cougars, baseline, shot up, and that one rolls in for Likens. Stops the clock with 18.2 seconds. A 30-second timeout will stay right here as you take a look at the huddle for the Capital Cougars. And head coach Matt Green in his 8th year at the helm of the Capitals boys program, looking for their first victory over a team here in West Virginia. Of course, they've got the one victory that came against Holy Family Catholic back on December 16th in the 2-day event up at George Washington High School, a 73-64 victory. They've dropped the last two, the Greenbrier East and Spring Mills. They also played Boyd County. 18.2 seconds to go. St. Albans leads by 2. They've got the ball. Full court pressure being applied by the Cougars. Brogan Sams, he can run the baseline if he wishes. Still looking, gets it into Brown. Brown covered up, feeds it up. Pollen almost threw it away, and now a reach-in foul. And they foul Pollen, who is not the best free throw shooter, just 46% on the season. So this could be a good foul here if he misses. So Pollen at the line to shoot 2. Although he has been shooting the foul shots a lot better lately. First shot up, and he just flat out doesn't touch anything and drops it in for his 7th point. Pushes the lead back out to 3. And again, a big foul shot right here for the 6'6" junior forward. Making it a 2-possession game. And he buries both of those. 8 points for Pollen, 4-point advantage, 10 seconds. Hines pushes up a 3, off the mark, into the hands of Pollen. And a reach-in foul stops the clock with 3.9 seconds. And Pollen will go back to the line to shoot 2. St. Albans 5 of 6 from the foul line here in the 4th quarter. Tyron Pollen will put the icing on the cake here as he swishes that one. Like I said, he's been shooting foul shots a lot better here of late. Came in tonight 6 of 13, but I believe he was 1 of 9 to start the season off with. As that one at the buzzer comes up short, and St. Albans survives as they defeat Capital by a final score of 53-48. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll recap it from here inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium. You're watching Red Dragons basketball right here on Video Productions.
Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hi,
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
Come on! Oh, what a bad call! You have no business being out there. Terrible!
You know, I'm a person too.
Get the edge in your competition and reach for a low-fat chocolate milk. It's packed with the nutrients you need to fuel up. For more information, visit drink-milk.com.
Welcome back inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium. A final score, St. Albans gets the victory over Capital 53-48, and one that turned really interesting in that fourth quarter. A quick update, though, from South Charleston. All tied up. George Washington and the Black Eagles of South Charleston at 42 apiece with a minute and a half to go into that one. So that one has turned into an interesting one tonight. In this one, we take a look at the final scoring first for the Capital Cougars leading the way tonight. The junior guard Elijah Bennett finished with 20 points, 18 of those points in the second half for Bennett as he led the charge. And the Cougars come back there in the second half, but they come up short. But Bennett, a terrific game tonight. Elijah Bennett finishes with 20 points, 9 points coming from Grant Barclay, 8 points tonight from Tayshawn Hines, 6 coming from David Robinson, and then 3 points from Cam Harris. And rounding out the scoring for the Cougars, Keon Likens finished with 2 points as Capital finished 7 of 12 from the foul line tonight. For St. Albans, scoring tonight unofficially, 4 points tonight for Peyton Brown. Zay Halt got his first start of the season. The 5'8" sophomore finished with 8 points. He was 5 of 6 from the foul line tonight. 6 points coming from Jaquez Lovelace before he fouled out with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And then 6 points coming from Brogan Sams. 9 points tonight for Tyron Paulin. And as we take a look at the dunk there by Paulin in the first half. And our player of the game tonight, presented by Crafts of the Coal, is 6'6" senior Tyreek Wilkins. Wilkins with 20 points tonight to lead the Red Dragons in the scoring column. And he is our Crafts of the Coal player of the game. Again, Crafts of the Coal is a locally owned food trailer that serves delicious premium handcrafted ice cream as you take a look at the work tonight by the 6'6" senior. For more information, check out Crafts of the Coal on their Facebook page, facebook.com, Crafts of the Coal. And again, St. Albans getting the victory over at Capital. St. Albans will go to 5-3 on the season. Capital will drop to 1-4 on the season. Coming up next for the Cougars and head coach Matt Green, they'll travel they will not travel. They'll be back home And they'll take on the Black Eagles of South Charleston on Friday night. And then they'll be home on January the 9th. Matter of fact, it looks like they've got 4 home games, consecutive home games. The 9th of January, Woodrow Wilson, and then Greenbrier East comes to town on the 13th, and then they've got the Huntington Highlanders on the 17th. For St. Albans, again, 5-3 on the season after the victory tonight. They will travel to Riverside up to Quincy, take on the Warriors of Riverside High on Friday night. And then on the 9th, they'll go down to Putnam County and take on the Redskins of Hurricane before returning here on January the 11th to take on the Big Reds of Parkersburg. We've got Parkersburg on the 11th. And then the 17th of January, they will have Spring Valley. The Timberwolves will come to town here on the 17th. So that will do it here inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. A wonderfully played ball game between these two Mountain State Athletic Conference foes. The final score 53-48. Until next time, my name is Jack Withrow. Signing off here from St. Albans High School. The final score, Red Dragons 53-48 over Capital. Until next time, have a great evening. Good night.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.